Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angry Prepper. Today's video, we're going to talk about how we have a whole new bag of problems heading our way. So, guys, initially I wanted to ask, how bad do you think it's going to get before the election and the events that are going to start popping up leading to the election? How bad do you think it's going to get? Now, I'd like for you to answer that in the comment section below. But guys, we have so many things going on. We have so many new problems that are possibly going to start popping up. Not saying that they will, but there's just so many things going on. It's out of control. Now, leaving out the threat of nuclear war, which we've been hearing since I was a kid, I'm 46 years old. We're not glowing in the dark yet. Leaving that out, right? Because yes, that can always be a possibility. Or rather, it is a possibility. But we have other things that are just lining up and I think are going to all clash right around the elections to throw this country into a tailspin like this country's never seen. We're probably going to see, guys, a lot of fighting in the street. Almost Civil War level. And when I mean almost Civil War level, I mean at the extent where you're going to see fights all over the country. You're going to see people who voted, you're going to see Trumpsters, and I hate that term, but Trumpsters and Bideners fighting it out, or whoever runs in place of Biden fighting out in the street. You're going to see people, and we saw this a lot with the Democrats, picking on those who were voting for Trump. You're going to see a lot more of that this year, because when we saw it, what is it, 8 years ago, whatever it was, when we saw it back then, we saw people taking people who were voting for Trump's hat off, Trumpsters, if you will. We saw them taking their hats off and throwing it, or running away with it, or taking their hat, punching them in the face. So again, guys, we're going to see more violence this election. I could bet my pension we're going to see more on this. We're seeing so many people sit there and convince themselves that Biden's doing a good job. They're looking at Biden like he's doing a great job. Meanwhile, the world's falling apart. The United States is toast. The economy is shot. Inflation is killing everyone, even the rich. And somehow he's still doing a great job. We have migrants flooding our borders, and somehow he's still doing a good job. You have people now being killed by migrants who were either arrested here in New York City and let go, who were arrested at some point in time in this country and let go, and now they're killing innocent women, raping innocent women, they're raping their own. There's a lot of crazy shit going on with the whole migrant thing. We have migrants from all over the world flooding through here. We have Chinese military-age men sneaking through. We have African military-age men sneaking through. We have Venezuelan criminals and gangs coming through, teaming up with American gangs up here. We have crime skyrocketing in the major cities because of the migrants. The pickpocketing, the scams, the prostitutions, the rape, you name it, it's going on. Carjackings, pushing robberies, all up because of migrants. You got migrant gangs recruiting kids now who are going to do like more kid crime shit, like go in the stores and steal. You have the possibility of a new outbreak because of these migrants, as we've seen with the measles, but some people are saying that's not from them. All right. We have so many things, guys, heading our way that it's going to clash and it's going to boil over and it's going to become a problem. Now, again, that's a more realistic issue that we have to deal with, and not a nuclear bomb, as some people like to say every day of the week, we're going to die. Today is the day that we're going to die because, and then they give you some mumbo jumbo. We got real fucking problems heading our way. We are watching cities fall apart like New York because of the migrants. We're watching the cities like New York fall apart because cops are being told to do less. Because they can't go hands-on, and if they do, they can get charged and sued and all this other crazy shit. This is definitely not going to end well. At least this election season is not going to end well. It's going to end bad. I think it's going to end bad. And I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. But I think it's going to end bad. I think, guys, for the election, we're going to see more outages or cyber attacks. We might see riots, undoubtedly, especially if he wins. Forget it. People are going to lose their shit. Again, the rioting could come across close to Civil War level because you're going to have Republicans versus Democrats in the street, slugging it out. You're going to have, if something happens to Trump, which I said before, I think it's a possibility. It's probably a far-fetched possibility. Nonetheless, I think it's on the table for Trump to get assassinated. And if he does, forget it. This country is going to fall apart. Come hell or high water, it's going to fall apart if something happens to that man. The outages we're going to see, they're going to get worse, or the hacks, the cyber attacks, or whatever you want to call them, they're going to get worse as it gets closer to the election. We're going to see more social media outages. We're going to see more cell phone outages because people are going to communicate with one another who they're going to vote for. You're going to have political messages on there. You're going to see more Trump commercials either not get played, get hacked, get wiped out, whatever it is. You're going to see more celebrities try to side with Biden, though I think a lot of celebrities know they can't because Biden's not a sound mind. So you got all of these things going on, guys, and it only gets worse. We are a violent, angry society within the last 5-6 years, even before Mr. 19, COVID. This has gotten worse over the last 2 years, exponentially worse, over the last 2 years when something was introduced to society. I think that the arm ticket is responsible for the uptick in violence we're seeing around the world, especially here in the United States. We have, of course, the possibility of world war, which again, I'm not going to really entertain, but you got Russia, China, and North Korea on the table. You have other countries ready to clash with other countries around the world as well. All of this, guys, has to come to a head. We can't be running into all these problems and they're just all going by us. It has to come to a head. We got Haiti that's in complete chaos right now. That country's falling apart. I don't know what they're going to do or how they're going to fix that problem, but Haiti is toast. They're done. There's nothing that can be done with Haiti, and of course the United States is not going to help. Why would they? Like I said before, there is no special interest in Haiti for them to help. So they're not helping Haiti out. Haiti's on their own. There are going to be more migrants from Haiti leaving, either by boat straight here to the United States, over to Cuba, try to cross the border into Dominican Republic, or take their asses over to South Central America and then walk their asses up this way. Nonetheless, we're going to see an influx of Haitians in the next few months. Again, guys, this is only going in one direction. So, with that being said, with the possibility of all of this coming to a head, coming into one giant clash, we got the outages, possibly cell phone power, more social media outages. Just be ready for whatever happens next. That's all we can do. This is going to be one hell of a ride. I can almost promise you guys that. This is going to get very, very interesting in the next few months. Nonetheless, if it does get interesting, stay ready, be ready, always be ready, and keep your mind open to the possibilities of other things happening so that you're not caught off guard and stand at your TV screen in amazement. Because anything at this point can happen, even an alien invasion with 20-foot Rosie O'Donnell stomping all over us asking for jelly donuts. All right, guys, other than that, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching.